Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, here flew the swallow from afar, started to sing loudly loud, asking the master to come out. Come here, oh kind master, it's time in the chiffon.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we are going over to Ukraine, and I was really pondering on what should be my next reaction coming from Ukraine. And I went through about, say, 20 odd songs with about 8 new artists. And I was thinking, you know what, it's coming very, very close to Christmas, within a couple of weeks. I mean, in fact, next week, I believe. So I thought, why don't I react to a Christmas song? And one song came to mind, and I remembered it last year, but I only looked about, so I looked at the title, number one, and it was because I went into this particular artist's channel, which I have, you know, it's Elaine, there you go. And she's done this original Ukrainian version song with English and Ukrainian lyrics, The Carol of the Bells. And I believe that it is a very traditional Ukrainian Christmas song. And in the description, it says it was arranged by Ukrainian composer Mykola at the beginning of the 20th century. The song is based on the traditional Ukrainian folk chant, welcoming the new year. Okay, so it's a new year, not a Christmas song. But it says carols of the bells. Oh yeah, so you ring the bell at New Year's, don't you? Okay, so now I get that. In 1921, the Ukrainian National Chorus sung the song in the United States to sold-out audience at the Carnegie Hall. Later rearranged melody for the orchestra and wrote the new lyrics in English, thus creating Carols of the Bells. Okay, so there you go. It goes, this was intended to be sung by a cappella mixed by 4 voice choirs, but I believe Elena's recorded herself where she is herself a number of times doing the harmonies, and she has done that before in the collaboration. So I'm looking forward to this, I really am. Apologies, I thought it was a Christmas song, but you know what, I'm going to do this reaction anyway because I said I'm going to do it. It's as simple as that. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. I just want to say a big, massive thank you to all my Ukrainian subscribers who have supported me over the number of years that I have been reacting to Ukrainian artists. I have grown very, very fond on the number of my subscribers who continually send me comments, messages, and I continually message them back as well. I'd like to say thank you to all the Ukrainian artists who I continually, I hate that word continually because I just about pronounce it, who I, you know, interact with on a continuous basis on Instagram. Vlada K is over in London. She's enjoying herself in the West End, and that's lovely to see. Yeah, I've messaged Jerry Hell, sent me a message on Instagram. That was lovely. There was the person that didn't get entry into the Ukraine song contest, which I just reacted to. Dial. He sent me a message and he gathered yesterday, and that was really lovely of him. Thank you very much, Dial, for that. And I've just been getting lovely messages from amazing artists for over the number of years. Monotech's wife, Reina, she's followed my channel a number of times. Elena Pash follows me all the time. Dorothea, and I couldn't have my channel without Alona, and I praise her all the time because she has supported me from beginning and helped me out on selecting artists and which direction to go. And she's just been absolutely brilliant. Onika, she's been absolutely amazing in sending me. Anytime when I send Alona or Onika a message, they reply back to me instantly. I mean, so does everybody, to be fair. Yatak, thank you very much for your messages. And Leo, a new artist who's becoming a very strong artist in Ukraine. The other day, Tavuchi, I missed them over in London and they sent me a lovely message. So that was lovely. Ocean Elsie, Antitilla sent me a number of messages whenever I react to, and Antitilla's camp as well. So that's amazing. Boombots, they're amazing. Sent me messages. It's just like continuous, lovely messages that I get from Ukrainian artists, which to be fair, I have reacted to, as you know, artists from around the world, and I haven't had, I do get messages from artists from around the world, don't get me wrong, but I just get the abundance of messages from Ukrainian artists that I've reacted to, and loads of mentions on their channel and anything else. And it's just been absolutely lovely and warm from the beginning. And now it's more even imperative that I show my warmth back and continuously show my warmth back. There's that word, continuously. I really hate that word. Because at this time, in the time of need, the time where the nation outside should be standing next to Ukraine, and don't falter on that. Even though right now it's like the only time when the news come on regarding the reference to the impact of what Ukraine's having is when there's an actual impact on when, the rocket that hits that place, or, but if it hits, somewhere or blah, blah, it doesn't really come up. And it's these amazing artists that are spreading this artist news, which I can share on my channel for everybody else from around the world to see what's actually happening, how the people of Ukraine are actually feeling, rather than depending on what the media showing via the news. I just hope that platform grows. Yeah, I really do. And I'm here for it. As you know, look, my heart is always going to be with Ukraine. I just want to share that with you. Apologies, I'm blabbering on for way too long, 7 minutes. I really am sorry. Let's go straight into my next reaction, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, he flew the swallow from afar, started to sing loudly loud, asking the master to come out. Come here, O kind master, it's time in the sheepfold wonders to find. Your lovely sheep have given birth to little lambs of great worth. All of your wares are very fine, coin you will have in a big pile. All of your wares are very fine, coin you will have in a
I'm not going
big
to press pause.
You have a wife fair as a dove. If not the coin, then the chaff. You have a wife fair as a dove. Shchedryk, shchedryk.
I didn't want to pause. This song has been in so many adverts, so many films, it is a renowned song. And it just went bing in my head. Because I was listening to it, I thought, have I not heard this song before? Have I not reacted to this song? Where have I heard this song before? But I've never heard it in English. It's always a little bit of, it always comes around Christmas time, and it comes around with the adverts of either chocolates or Christmas trees underneath there, or wonderful magical things that happen. And I always see it in this kind of, magical thing, whether it be, children's magical things. 9 times out of 10, you're bound to hear this song. And it's amazing because now it's in English. So I have the opportunity, and people who will hear this song when they look at my reaction, they're gonna feel the same thing what I just think. Wait a minute, I've heard this song before, and now they're singing it in English. This is brilliant, Eileen. This is fantastic. This really is. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. I didn't want to pause. I'm gonna go back a lot to about say here.
If not the coin, then the chaff. You have a wife fair as a dove. Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка, стала собі щебетати, господаря викликати. Ще не веди, господарю, подивися на кошару. Там овечки покотилися, ягнички народились. Тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати мірку грошей. Тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати мірку грошей. Тебе жінка,
This part I remember so well.
Жлоброва, хоч не гроші, то полова. Тебе жінка, чорноброва, щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка.
So that was Eileen, and Carols of the Bells. So much memories flooding back to me as a child, watching all these different kind of films. I can't name you one film where I've heard a song, but it's so many in it over the years. This is a renowned song, and it's only just clicked to me. It's amazing. I love everything about it. And your arrangements and your harmonies. Yes, you know what? To be fair, I have heard a number of other artists doing this particular song, I think, or similar to. I don't know now. What I also like about your arrangement is that, and your vocals, that you have crystal clear pronunciations where a non-Ukrainian can easily repronounce those words. I know there's a number of songs that, or a number of artists, when they're, whether it be hip hop or drill or another genre style of music, it's very hard to catch the full, the full words. You hear it, but as in trying to repeat it, that'd be very, very difficult. But then you've got certain artists that when they sing, they love to give life to every single word and give character to every single letter or every single syllable. And there's a number of artists from around the world that do that. Arijit Singh, Elaine, Tina Carroll does that. All the great old souls, Lionel Richie, you know. And I just feel that putting clarity on certain words and making them come alive, it just breathes warmth inside you. You know, not saying it controls you, but it's sort of like, it puts you in a place of security, for me, because it's on a different kind of level. For example, I've got, there you go. It brings it to a different kind of level altogether. It really does. I'm going to go back and listen to it again. I want to hear it clearly not hear it clearly. I want to go back over and look at the Ukrainian pronunciations on a couple of things, because it is English version as well as the Ukrainian version. So there's certain words that I want to see what was English and what was Ukrainian on the subtitles. And just to, you notice sometimes I do repeat the words. This one I didn't, because it was just so beautiful and I just didn't want to it was just so beautiful. But now I'm going to go back to it and I'm going to, obviously I'm going to sing, trying to get as much words as possible in Ukraine and repeat that. As you know, I love to try my best to attempt to sing, trying to learn a new Ukrainian word with every reaction that I do, put it in simple terms. Apologies for this really, really long reaction from at the beginning. But I really appreciate you guys for sticking from beginning to end and watching my reactions. There is many, many more artists from Ukraine to dive into, as well as many, many more genre styles of music, as well as many, many more information on how, this is for my non-Ukrainians, on how you can support Ukraine in this unfortunate events that they are occurring right about now. Because winter is, look, we have experienced our first winter. It snowed 2 days ago. The snow is still there. It's absolutely freezing. But now can you imagine that without no heating and no electricity? Imagine the children's not getting any parcel and the parents are making the best that they can of Christmas, trying to make the child think about Father Christmas or Santa instead of rockets or shelling going over their houses. So DM me on my Instagram, Facebook. I'll be more than happy to share various links where we can come together and participate and help Ukraine. There's so many agencies of support right about now. And I've got the links on my Facebook account. I've got various groups that I have joined. So there's no excuse if you want to participate and help. Until then, I salute you. Boom.
В тебе товар весь хороший, будеш мати мірку грошей. Тебе жінка чорноброва, хоч не розчіто полова. В тебе жінка чорноброва, щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка прилетіла. Ластівочка.